Water is a need all around the world. You need it on a daily basis in order to survive. Even though you use it every day, you probably don't know the type of water you're using. It might be spring water, distilled water, fresh water, hard water, or even soft water. You may never know. Most people around the world just say it's water. But have you ever considered what the difference in all of these types of water is? My name is Dhruv Shah, and today I will be explaining the difference between spring water, distilled water, hard water, fresh water, and spring water. Spring water. This is what you would often find in bottled water. It is from an underground source and may or may not have been treated and purified. Though spring water sounds more appealing, like many others, I imagine my spring water coming from a rushing spring at the base of a tall snow-capped mountain. It's not necessarily the best water for drinking. If you have other options, studies done by the NRDC, Natural Resources Defense Council, have found contaminants in bottled water such as coliform, arsenic, and phosphates. A lot of bottled water is labeled as spring water, but the source of that water is often a mystery. Distilled water. Distilled water is the water that has many of its impurities removed through a process called distillation. This process involves boiling the water, taking the steam, and condensing it back to water. Basically, it's water that you get from steam. Although distilled water is drinkable, it has been known to cause early death. Earlier this year, an article published by Dr. Mercolas states that distilled water is an active absorber, and when it comes in contact to air, it absorbs carbon dioxide, making it acidic. The more distilled water a person drinks, the higher the person's acidity becomes. Also, distilled water is sometimes used in wines. Fresh water is the water that you would get from glaciers, clean lakes, rivers, icebergs, ice caps, snow, and groundwater. Fresh water is usually known for its low concentration of total dissolved solids and total dissolved salts. Water from seas and oceans are not fresh water supplies. Much of the total fresh water on the surface and groundwater is unsuitable for drinking without some form of purification because of the presence of chemical or biological contaminants. Hard water. Hard water is a type of water that is used in our typical showers. We use it every day. The difference in hard water that is really good for drinking but not recommended. This is because it contains high mineral content. It contains minerals such as calcium and magnesium carbonates. But the thing is that it causes our shower heads to clog up because of the calcium buildup. This can be avoided if soft water is used. Soft water. Soft water is a water that contains little to no mineral content, the total opposite of hard water. Unlike hard water, soft water is very soft. Not literally. Soft water can be tasted when you drink it. Soft water also tends to be uncommonly used because of users that are using hard water but are unaware. Also, soft water is used in many of our showers to provide smooth, shiny hair and skin. If you would like, you may make a homemade test for water hardness. You may take the type of water that you are testing, put it inside a bottle, put some soap in it, and then shake it. Then take a look at the lather. So what's the difference? There are many differences. A recap. Spring water is what is mostly used in bottled water. Distilled water is made from steam and can cause early death. Fresh water comes from glaciers, ice, snow, etc. Hard water is mainly used in our showers, and soft water makes your skin and hair better. My name is Dhruv Shah, and now you know the difference between spring water, distilled water, fresh water, hard water, and soft water. Bye now. In association with Adios!